the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
To throw, it's Williams.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Looking to throw is Williams.
That's brought in by Wilson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And finally down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 30 yards there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
What's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And that's going to be caught. How about that one? They fake the spike, and it winds up a touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Ready, set.
2nd and 20. Love looking to throw it. He's got this to Pickens. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
52 blaster. Down. Ready.
Gets this out wide to Pickens.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Set, ready. Needle, red, 38. Hut.
To throw now. Here's Love. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
White, blue. White. Steel, black. Check, Fury. Set.
Hall want to give up the middle.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go. 50, claws, 10. Red, cycle.
Here's Love. A short one there, caught by Likely.
Call it a gain of a yard. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Green Jack. 6, mega. Claws, red. Fury, yellow.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
That's another Patriots first down.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Love now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. On the gain of 3 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure through it. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
Christian Harris
with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
A 41-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball, and in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards.
And in the run-up to this championship game, so much was made about how would this offense hold up on the road in a hostile environment. Well, that's not the definitive answer, but what a great first answer from them, that big play right there.
To throw, Williams. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Throwing is Williams. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Fight, 97. Red 33, yellow, 10.
Love from the gun.
Completes this one to Pickens.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Man, green jack. Hey, red, black, 90, yellow, go. Blue, black,
tackled there by Jordan Battle.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
45, White. 43, Rail.
AFC title game, second quarter action, 2 minutes to play. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 8.
Ready.
Love. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Smash, red. Claws, red. Rail, yellow. Set, cut.
Operating from the gun. Love. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And the Patriots, first down.
Here
First
we go,
and 10
set.
at the 30-yard line.
Yellow, 43.
Back to the ground with Hall. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The 30-yard line.
Slide blue, ready. 60 red. Black shot. Cut, cut.
Operating from the gun. Love. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Anthony Schwartz, 29 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
And they're on 17-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Possibly a good spot here to take a shot as they come out with 3 receivers to the left on second and less than a yard. To the air, Williams. And got his man, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Alec Pierce, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Complete to Likely on the out route.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
32. Ready?
They'll give the ball.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
This second and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Love.
He's got it to Collins, complete.
The Patriots will take their third and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Patriots. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Set, hut. Black. Hut.
Back to throw. Love. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Ready, red. Hey, red, yellow, 43. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Here's Williams.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And 3rd and 8 now.
I think he just wanted to get the ball to one of his playmakers to see if they can make something happen, but he ends up throwing into a crowded area. And after the catch, he isn't able to do much with it.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. Left side, he finds Pierce.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
13 yards. First down, Browns.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the gun again to Henderson. And he'll take this one down near the 15.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Zach Ertz, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game. Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10.
Cross, Watford, 6, yellow, 22.
Throwing, Love. This one left side caught by Collins. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Second catch of this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
43. Drill green. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out of the 6. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football. But how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Now Love. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Jordan Love, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. Rolling to his left. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left. So he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
Running left is Henderson. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Second and 6. They run once more with Henderson. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there, just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Looking to throw is Williams. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run here with Henderson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively. They're on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. Zach Ertz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns, on the final play of the third quarter, have taken the lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Love. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw now. Here's Love. To the right side and intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a 1-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield. Not his game. He's too much of a straight line runner.
Yeah, him in the outer third of the field. Not a recipe for success. That time a loss. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Williams. Steps away. Williams loses the football. But I think the Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. From the gun on 3rd down, Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Tyrell Dodson there on the tackle.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
2nd down and 8. the middle. Here's Henderson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Henderson. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to stop them, so this is demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not worried about playing your normal position. You're going to take chances now.
Well, you said it. 2 third-down opportunities to get off the field. Couldn't do it, and the clock continues to roll. Gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You're looking at the geography of the field, right? Where you are, that's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Edwards. And they'll get him down here about the 5-yard line. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss, because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Here we go. Here we flight blue. Needle blue. Red cycle.
Now Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And the Browns are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
On the game, this is their fullback. Taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. This is their fullback pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
What is up?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. Finds his tight end Oliver here out right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. A gain of 5. And that'll make it 2nd down. Play action. Now Williams. Rolling to his right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amon-Ra St. Brown from 6 yards away. And the Browns are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there for New England. 48 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready.
On play action. Love to throw. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Ready up.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Yellow.
Love. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Black. 90 Fury. Yellow. Hut.
Love looking to throw it. Complete to Likely. And he's going to be touchdown short of the 1st. And it's 4th down coming up. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have it.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. George Pickens, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Here we go. Back. Hut.
One last shot now for Love. And that one is caught. So they convert here, and don't look now, but this one's back to a 1-score game. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. And sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play.
The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, the Lombardi Trophy would be nice to hoist. They have to hold off for that for a little bit. Right now, the Lamar Hunt has to feel good to hold.
Oh, it's got to feel great for them. And remember, Lamar Hunt helped create the American Football League, which became, of course, in most part, the American Football Conference. And he's the one who gave us the name Super Bowl.